everyone, and welcome back to Cowabunga Corner Reviews. In this episode, I have more Playmate toys. Playmate toys is one of my favorite areas of Ninja Turtles to collect, since I've been collecting it since the beginning of my fandom. And there is so much to go through. So many awesome things. And this time we are focusing on the Foot Clan. Up to date, we don't have too many Foot members. We have a Foot Soldier. We have Shredder, Fish Face, and Dog Pound. But where's Karai? Not out yet. Are we going to get a human Karai or a mutant Karai? In the meantime, we are going to focus on this instead. And these are the most newest members of the Foot released. Of course, you could add the Krang with the Foot and Baxter Stockman, but they're kind of their own solos that end up working with the Foot. These guys are actual Foot members. So let's bring in from my, my least favorite off the top of my head is going to be probably the Robotic Foot Soldier. I've got a lot of Foot Soldier toys already. That doesn't mean I'm not going to like the Foot Soldier toy. I just think I'm more excited about the new character figures. But this is a robotic one who has 4 arms. So let's check out the Foot Soldier. Robotic Foot Soldier, Shredder's Robotic Army. Identical to Shredder's own Foot Soldiers, the Footbots are the Krang's contributions to Shredder's clan. With Krang robot technology inside, these Footbots are stronger and faster than anything the Turtles have seen. As they continue fighting, they learn their enemies' moves and improve their own fighting skills against the Turtles. These smart, exceedingly fast, and strong Footbots give the Turtles a whole new challenge to overcome. Weapons, traditional ninja weapons, and additional arms and saw, drill, and hook. Team Foot Clan. Now, just looking at the character in the box, you can see that he's got some battle damage to him, so this Footbot has been in battle, but he's still up and ready for a fight. The battle damage to a Foot Soldier toy is new. I don't recall that happening too often in the past. Of course, in the 2003 series, the Foot was not robots. Original cartoon series, they were. So we did have the Robotic Foot Soldier from that as well. They get out there. There's Robot Foot, just not usually with more than 2 arms. Let's see how this looks. Pull him out. There's his cardboard. Thankfully, only one twist tie. I have to say, one of my biggest fears when I first saw this Foot Soldier was coming out was every picture I saw, he was holding his weapon. I thought they gave the Robotic Foot Soldier only the weapon arm, but in actuality, they gave him arms and the weapons. So you could place the weapons on the hands and make him his dangerous self. These weapons are a bit crazy. They're oversized, and they look fun. They got a drill in one arm, handy for going underground. They got this hammer fist thing with spikes on it. They got what looks like a saw, but it doesn't bend, and it's got a sword type piece. And they come off and on very easy. You just slide them over the hands and they're on. Moving the foot, they have their head, arms up into shoulders, but this arm looks to be on backwards because the hand is facing the back and there is no actual wrist movements to turn it forward. Talk about a Foot Soldier with 2 right hands. This is a Foot Soldier with 2 right hands. That's probably my biggest disappointment, is the lack of movement of the hands. The back arms has ball joints in the backs and then also in the arms to give the arms movement. There looks to be some forearm movement, but not much. And then same with this side. When you put on the weapons, you can't tell that his arm is backwards. There is Shredder's Robotic Foot Soldier. I'm not as impressed as I've heard other fans are with this, mainly because of the lack of movement like the wrist. Also the feet, we don't have knee movements or ankle movements. It's just up in the waist. I just think that they could have done something a little bit more with this to make it so he's more posable. He's more of a threat in the action figure toy game. He's got a lot of small pieces. It's fun. It's very detailed in the artwork. I love that the chest is ripped open. I love the design that they actually do have a little bit of paint in there to show other stuff inside there. It's not just the same color as the rest of the foot. But I hate that the gear all just seems to blend into the sculpt. You see that there's some beautiful sculpting done to this guy, and it just kind of meshes in with the color. If they could have used some different blacks on the straps or something, a little bit more grays there to bring out the different texture. it would have been cool. Great sculpt, and still a fun part for any collection, especially if you're trying to build up your foot soldier army. You got one right here that will look all fierce and menacing over those awesome turtle toys. The hard part now to choose, am I going to open Rahzar or Tiger Claw next? And the reason I say this is hard is because I like both of these characters. Tiger Claw is the newest character, and Rahzar, well, Rahzar's got a little bit more to his review, because we got Dog Pound off to the side. Oh yeah, spoiler alerts. If you have not watched the cartoon show, this review may have some spoilers for you, especially stuff containing the Season 2, like who Tiger Claw is. Tiger Claw is an awesome character that has just recently came out. There's his insert cardboard. And here is the back of the box. Tiger Claw, dreaded assassin and bounty hunter. Part man, part tiger. Tiger Claw is the most feared assassin in all of Asia. Hired by Shredder to assist the Foot Clan in capturing Splinter. Tiger Claw proves to be even more than the Turtles can handle. With extreme martial arts and weapons to back him up, does he have the skills to challenge and take down Master Splinter? Weapons: hand cannons, team, Foot Clan. So that is what they tell us about Tiger Claw. I will get this twist tie, at least it's only one, out of here, and then we'll get to check out the action figure. Tiger Claw is out very easily. Right away I noticed he has knee joints. He does not have wrist or elbow joints, but his arm still moves way better than those robotic foot soldiers. He's got opposable head. He does have waist joints. He can turn his waist. We got very interesting Tiger Claw. The stub of a tail, his jetpack that he flies around with. They got definitely some cool things to him. They got his guns, which, do they fit in these hands? The hands are quite interesting. Instead of the normal circle hands, they actually gave him more open, flat hands. And you try to slide the guns into that, and they both fit, so his guns do fit. But what I like even more about this, and I really, really love this feature, is he has holsters for both of his guns. I'm excited about Tiger Claw. I love the paint on him, that his shirt's different color from his scarf, and he's got the bullets on there. They actually did try to put some details into him. He's got his eye patch. This is definitely after his first episode. This is when he comes back. Because when he first appears inside the show, there's no eye patch. He loses that on an interdimensional travel, fighting worms and classic turtles. So I love Tiger Claw's personality. I like his add-on to the team. It gives the Foot Clan a new edge that I'm interested to see where they go with it. And he is now Shredder's right-hand man. So I'll add him to the group. Last of the toys in this review is Rahzar. Rahzar's origin starts off as simple Foot Clan lackey, trainee, Shredder's right-hand man for the most part, Chris Bradford. Chris was Shredder's best pupil. Though he was extremely happy to be the best pupil, he's gone through a lot of changes. There is his cardboard. Now, when I get this twist tie out, I'll pull him out of there and we'll be able to get a good look at him. Now, Rahzar's first mutation was seen in Season 1, where he was Dog Pound. But he taught us something new about mutagen. You can double mutate. You don't want to be touched by mutagen, even if you're a mutant. The only one who wants to be touched by mutagen, because she don't need to worry about it, well, would happen to be April O'Neil. Rahzar has a second hand that shoots out of his forearm. At least it's not as annoying as a hole as what they have on Cockroach Terminator, but that is definitely not something I saw coming. He can shoot, like, bones and stuff off of him. I just did not see a full hand coming out of this. I love the detail on him. He's got his red eyes. He's got the teeth. They got paint on him in the right areas. He's skinny as ever, which he is very skinny inside the show. That might make for a problem of getting him to stand. Actually, no, he's standing just fine. What I wish is that we had some, like, actual joints and maybe some of the claws or fingers. But there is joints on his waist. There is no joints in the wrists or elbows, just the shoulders. Same on both hands. And then he's got the shooty hand, which you just hit this nub in the back here, and it will send the hand flying. So if I want to take a target out, A good target would be Fish Face. If I want him to shoot Fish Face, I would just hit right behind the elbow, like that. I wish we got human shape, because it would be very cool to have Chris Bradford, Dog Pound, and Rahzar standing next to each other right now. That would be just so awesome. But instead we have Rahzar and Dog Pound. You can see the huge difference in just how much he's changed from a big bulky character to the skinny character that he is now. He doesn't have that big hand dragging anymore. He doesn't have the tail getting in the way. It was really a good change up for Dog Pound to become Rahzar. And Shredder still calls him Bradford, which I really like. This is our crew here. Shredder with Rahzar, Fish Face, Tiger Claw, the Robotic Foot Soldier. And of course, let's not forget the original Foot Soldier toy, because they still have Foot Soldiers as well. You just don't see them as much. As of right now, this is the crew of actual Foot Clan members that have come out as action figures. I'm sure that they will be bringing out more. It's pretty cool to see our villain entourage growing. What we need now is Shredder's headquarters. So, Playmates Toys, please, please bring out Shredder's headquarters. I like all three of the toys that I opened up. As I said, the Robotic Foot Soldier is probably the biggest disappointment just because of the lack of movements on him. The details that were put in there was pretty good. Though even on the older Foot Soldier, you could see that his outfit had some extra grays and paints done to him, which was not put into this one besides for in his cut wound area. And I'd like to see the evolution of Dog Pound grow from human all the way to mutant in toy line, because that would be so awesome! And you know Dog Pound wants to be human again. With the ever-growing members of the Foot Clan starting to get more on their team, can the Turtles withstand them? And is there enough good guys to be able to go against these fearsome warriors like Tiger Claw? Let's find out as we go through more toy reviews and look at what else Playmates Toys is bringing to Ninja Turtle history. We'll catch you next time here on Cowabunga Corner.